Okay, welcome back again to the session on the adding or managing the contacts in the Telleion system. Now, um, the contacts in Telleion is the driving uh, module for all the other aspects of the system. So to add a new contact or a new individual contact, you go access it through the profiles menu and I click on contact. Once you've done that, you can go to the contact view selector and then choose the in-transit contacts. Now, the pages are almost virtually the same. So you select the new contact to start a new page. So let's say that I'm going to add a contact called uh, Johnson with the middle name Cole. So Johnson, uh, let's say Adams. Date of birth is 10th of May, let's say 2005. Okay, it's a male. Title description is Mr. Okay, and then the language, let's say that he speaks Akan. He's a Christian. Phone number, usually if this student or this person has a phone number, we populate the phone number. So let's say 07585 49055, let's say 7. Okay. And it's got a phone number to, let's say, sorry, an email, john dot asd at, let's say, gmail.com. Let's select a photograph for John. Let's say that's John's photograph. Ethnicity is an Akan, and the occupation, let's say, is a student. Okay. Now let's provide an address. Let's say number 45 Kojo Thompson Road, Accra, or let's say Achimota. I don't know. And let's say the postcode is JBE 232569980. Country is Ghana, and the location type is the, let's say, is the home address. Okay. So once we filled all these details, we can click on the save button to save the record. Okay. Oh, okay. So there, let's see. Let's remove one. Okay. So this is the first um, step of adding the new contact. And let's say that we are adding a student. Okay, so this person is a student. So once the demographic details is captured, we can select the record again to go back and then use the onboard process to onboard the student. This is not enrollment, this is just creating an association between the student and the school. So the onboard process, you select the first tab, which is onboard, and click new. Now here we are going to select West Ham Academy. And this person is the student. And the entry date, put the entry date that you are, um, okay, so let's say this was 31st of 2022. Okay. And the exit date is defaulted to 10 years after. Okay. So that should be left as it is. So once you've done, you click on save. Okay. So now you, you've done the demographic data capturing. You've done the onboard process. Now, the last part is to enroll the student. So once you've gotten to this stage, you can click back into the student record and you would see the enrollment definition. Here, you can select new to create the enrollment definition. And the enrollment date, we can select it as, okay, so academic year was 2022 and it started from January. So let's say this student was enrolled on the 3rd of January and the class that he is enrolled to, let's say BS1. And this person is coming from, let's say, a private school or let's say, yeah, another private school or let's say, no, a public school. Okay. Um, we can leave this for now and then click select the session and we are enrolling for T1 2022 and select the status to be enrolled. Let's say that this person is going to be assigned to Form A if the school has multiple streams. Okay, so you select Form A. Okay, that is all that you need to do for now. So we can save this record. Okay, and then close it, and then close it to go back to the original where you started from. Once you've captured this three-step process, you go to Actions and you select the sync year group. Now, as soon as you do that, you see that it's disappeared from here, but it's gone into the actual contacts. So now you've got the student's unique number here, the student's name, the date of birth, the number of years, the sex, the current year. CYS means that he's registered for the current year. The CYG is the current year group, which is BS1. And this rule indicates that he's a student, the language, and then the occupation of the student of this person is a student. Okay, so this is the root or the process for creating a single or individual student. For example, if you did make a mistake, you can select the record again, go back into it. So let's say instead of Cole, we wanted to make it Colson. Yeah, you can make the change. And then also, let's say, let's select a profile picture for him. Okay, and then let's save this record. Okay, so the record has been saved successfully, and this is the process for managing single user or let's say single contacts. If it happens to be a parent, the process is the same. So you can select that, go in here, and then instead of choosing a student here, you choose a parent. Okay, the process is the same. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention.